Hello, everyone, and welcome to Flickering Myth TV. My name is EJ Marino, and today Alan is joining me for a discussion on, oh boy, the return of Michael Keaton as Batman. Hold on, question mark. We'll still put a question mark because it's the world of Hollywood. Until it happens, it ain't happening.
Yeah, it hasn't been confirmed.
But they are.
But I will say, Michael Uslan, who produced all those movies and really was in charge of like getting Batman on screen and Batman '89 happening, shared that article. So, grain of salt, but
yeah. So originally, a publication called The Wrap posted this. They broke the story. They got the exclusive. The Wrap isn't. Okay, so in the world of industry trades, we'll expand this. It's going to be the Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, Variety. They get stories. They break something this big. The Wrap did. So I was kind of shocked by that. Then Hollywood Reporter got it with more details. You know, everyone else kind of, who had better sources, decided to dig some deeper with this, and we got more to the story. So The Wrap broke the story that Michael Keaton is up to returning as the role of Batman. That has been up. That one's been a little murky now. There's been some discussions of maybe a Thomas Wayne-ish character, or this. We'll get into that in a little bit on a whole different podcast. We'll talk about multiverse. Oh boy. But yeah, so with this one, they broke the story that he is up to appearing in a solo Flash movie, the one directed by Andy Muschietti, who does the It movies. Also did a movie called Mama. A little small shout out. That movie's not that bad. So yeah, Andy Muschietti is directing the Flash movie. Michael Keaton is returning, possibly, in what they're doing is Flashpoint, because what the hell else do you do with a Flash movie? Like, truly, what other, like, you know, maybe farther down the line a Flashpoint story would have been better, but
yeah,
truly, what huge stories can you do other than I'm trying to save my mom? That's fine. You know, so multiverse stuff, we will talk about it. With this, also, this news came that he is down to appear in other films. There's a Batgirl film in production, you know, in early development right now, so he could appear in that as well. They're saying he's going to play a Nick Fury-esque role as a older veteran actor to kind of guide this universe. How do you feel about all of this? Let's unpack. Let's go back to the very beginning. Michael Keaton, the iconic 1989, 1992 or 3, when's Batman Returns? 93? 92. The iconic role of Bruce Wayne and Batman in those movies. I was a big fan growing up. How do you feel about all of that?
I love Michael Keaton. I'm not as huge of a fan of those Burton movies. When it comes to the original 4 Batman movies, I'm a Batman Forever guy. But this is, I mean, Keaton has come back as just kind of a powerhouse in the past. I don't know, when was Birdman?
2012, 2013, around that era?
Somewhere in there, yeah. So he's just come back in a big way, and he's a fantastic actor, and is just doing great things. So for him to come back to this role is cool. There is a continued sense of directionlessness in these DC movies.
I knew you were going to talk about the lack of care for a plan.
This doesn't rectify that, but it's cool, you know.
Which is DC for a long time. The Nolan movies, directionless for what they were doing to build a universe, even though that was even the early era of universe building, had no plans.
Well, the thing is if they want to just not build a universe, I'm cool with that. But it seems that they're halfway between.
Yeah, it's hard to. It is hard right now, like what you do with the universe aspect of things and what you do. Do you do a full Marvel MCU thing? Do you do your own thing? Will fans allow you to build your own path because everything has to be, you get your 3 solo movies as individual characters, and then you do the team-up movie, and then now we do 3 more. I hate that formula. I don't want to do the Marvel era again, but how else do you build a universe? So that's, you know, DC's in a weird pickle with that. Like, I I don't have a plan for it, so I'm never going to be like, you guys are directionless, because they are, but also I have nothing to give you guys. It's DC. It's the strangest universe, and truly, to me, I think stranger than Marvel is at times what you can do with the multiverses. Marvel has it too, but DC's Earth 55 that has the Batman universe, like, you know, it's just stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
So with this happening, I do think it is cool, which is again the DC thing. Well, that's a cool idea. Try it.
Yeah.
They're trying something. I think Keaton is a fun pick. I mean, I don't love Spider-Man: Homecoming. I like him in that movie. He was in a movie.
Yeah.
He was in that one scene where he's driving down the street with Peter and intimidating him and finding out he's Spider-Man. The lights flashing on his face. It's one of the best scenes in that movie.
Good.
It's like, oh, acting. Yay, this movie's good. And then it's not. But I think he is such a good character. Also, we haven't even talked about this. This would be a steal from DC because he's supposed to be in a Sinister Six. But would he be? Because he's kind of a good guy by the end of it, where he didn't like rat out Peter and all that. So
I guess, but the Sinister Six movie's never happening. So
I mean, even Marvel, the grand crazy man that is Kevin Feige, he couldn't get a Sinister Six movie. Like,
well, that would all be Sony trying to push for that.
And I'm not. I like me some Amy Pascal at times. I don't like me some Amy Pascal at times. Like, I don't trust that. But yeah, so it is interesting to see this happening, because Keaton is a fantastic actor. He has been for a long time. He just didn't really do much. Like, he wasn't in the forefront. Even if it was bad straight to DVD movies, he was probably the best part of those movies.
Yeah, it was that Jack Frost movie that really killed him.
Oh man, I used to get that Jack Frost movie and the other Jack Frost movie with the Killer Snowman. So I used to think Michael Keaton was the Killer Snowman. Different movies. Would have probably been a better movie for both. That would have saved both of those movies. Would have
just
been
combine those movies.
But this is just interesting that we both have similar feelings on Keaton. I think it's also our age, what he was as Adam West is the first Batman for so many people. He's the first Batman for an entire generation. I'm personally a big fan of Batman Returns. Batman 89's. It's a Jack Nicholson movie. It's one of the. It happens when you get the Joker. The Joker takes over a movie, usually by actor. Even for bad, look at Jared Leto in Suicide Squad. He's so distracting that it's a
barely
Joker
in that movie.
It's like all you think about. So I really like the world of. I think art direction wise, it's my favorite Gotham to ever exist. I would love to see what they could try to do to revisit it. I feel Birds of Prey hit it with some of their scenes with like the matte painting scene that they have with that big thing. It felt like Burton Gotham in a way. That also felt like Schumacher's Gotham in a way too. Oh, Kathy Ann, I get you. We have similar Batman aesthetics. So yeah, I think it's interesting to see this. We'll talk about this more in the other episode about multiverses. Does this open up more Batmans though returning? Do we get George Clooney back? Are we going to get a scene where all the Batmans are together? Well, I guess not Kilmer, because
Kilmer is in a bad way, and I don't think George Clooney even likes being reminded that he was in Batman and Robin. So
I have
talk about gay representation. We missed that one.
He did play that Batman as gay, so it was there. Chris O'Donnell was a gay awakening for so many people too.
But he's not coming back. Bale's not coming back.
Oh no, I don't think we should.
Affleck, I don't think even wants to think about it.
Well, see, now Affleck's interesting though, because he's very pro Snyder Cut. He's even been open to refilming things for Snyder. So he'll put on the cape and cowl again. What would this mean though for, again, this falls into a lot of the multiverse stuff, but does this erase him? Does Michael Keaton play an older, because how much older is Michael Keaton than Affleck? Like, what does this mean? Like
20 years.
Okay, that's God, Keaton. Good for you. I didn't think he was that much older, but that makes sense too, because
I mean, I think he's in his 60s, and
okay, that makes sense. 40s, like almost 50s.
Affleck's approaching his 50s.
So yeah, it's really interesting. And when we talk about the whole multiverse, I have so many ideas, but it's just really interesting to get our raw feelings on this Keaton thing, because it's a pretty big news story. I think when this broke, everyone collectively said, "What?" Like it was. I mean, when I posted it in our Flickering Myth the thing, Gary said like a what? And I was like, no, I have sources. Like this has come out. Like this is it's a very big moment, and I don't think
Yeah.
DC has done something this bold. I mean, other than the Snyder Cut moment, they've done both things, but this is a step in a direction.
Yeah.
I don't know what direction. I don't think they know the direction, but they're shifting it. Like this is a moment in time for this, and it's awesome. I mean, the DC universe. We'll talk about it again. The DC or the CW universe has hinted at this, so this will lead perfectly into our multiverse conversation later. But man, this is a moment. I'm really happy that you seem positive, even if you're not a big fan of his movies. This is still crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's wild. I'm all for more Keaton, and Keaton back in the role of Bruce Wayne. Absolutely for
God, full circle.
Absolutely.
He's played a Batman, a Birdman, a Vulture, and now a Batman again. Just shout out to Keaton. Hey, you know what? To wrap this up, everyone go watch your favorite Michael Keaton movie today. I don't care what movie it is. It's probably going to be a Batman movie because his filmography is not huge.
Yeah.
But yes, all right. Let me know what you guys feel down below. How do you guys feel about Michael Keaton returning as the role of Batman / Bruce Wayne? He'll probably be playing Bruce Wayne more. Just all be realistic. He ain't going to be fighting anybody.
Yeah, I don't think I would be surprised if he put on the cape and cowl.
There's going to be a cute nostalgic moment of us going, oh, the yellow, it's there. Oh,
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, all right, guys. What do you guys feel about Michael Keaton returning? Make sure you guys subscribe to Flickering Myth TV because we make videos like this every single week. And give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for joining me, Alan, and everyone. Comment down below.